What's going on, NextGenTactics? My name is Colin, and as most of you are probably already aware, I graciously accepted an invitation from Guns for Hire and Spiderbike to become a content partner here on the NGT channel, and I just can't say thank you enough to those guys for this opportunity. I think that they've done a remarkable job with this channel in providing excellent gaming content, and I hope to do my best to continue to provide that for those of you that are looking for Battlefield Bad Company 2 coverage, both the original game and Vietnam. And, you know, as new and interesting games come out like Battlefield 3, I intend to cover those as well. So I just want to say thanks to those guys once again, and thank you to all of you for checking this out. And I realize that Battlefield has been out for quite a while now, and a lot of things have been covered, but, you know, I went and checked out Black Ops when it released, and I played it for quite a while, and eventually I just decided I was going back to Battlefield. This is the game I love to play, and I love making videos about it. So, you know, I can assure you that the Battlefield community is alive and well, and for those of you that haven't yet checked out this game, there's no better time than now. If you're having any apathy towards Call of Duty at this point, then Battlefield's a great alternative. Now, it's not for everyone. It plays as a very different game, so comparing them is difficult, but, you know, it's very enjoyable, very rewarding game, and, you know, that's why I've stuck with it. And, again, you know, Battlefield 3 is due to come out later this year, and I think that that's going to take this franchise to a whole new level, so I'm really looking forward to that. But what I wanted to do was just start out by introducing you guys to me and what I like to do in my videos and the content that I provide. And the gameplay here is a game of Conquest on Arica Harbor, which is one of the original maps from Battlefield Bad Company 2, not part of any of the expansions or anything. And you know, I thought I'd go back to the basics and back to the older maps. And this is actually the first game of Conquest that I'd played in quite a while. But you know, it's kind of like riding a bike, and the objective of this game is fairly straightforward. You know, what you want to do is capture the points on the map, establish map control, and from there you can basically manipulate the enemy movements and run them out of tickets. And in Battlefield, basically what happens is every time someone has to respawn, that counts as a ticket. Now, right here I actually make a pretty big mistake in Battlefield. When a player gets revived, which is a function of the medic role in the game, you know, you have the ability to revive downed allies. If you're revived, then that doesn't count as a loss of a respawn ticket. But also, there's a short period where the person being revived is invincible. And what I had done there was burned about 2/3 of a clip firing at someone who had that invincibility. So I wasn't able to defend myself when he came around the corner to get me. So, you know, I don't claim to be amazing at this game. What I've done on my YouTube channel is basically chronicle my progress in going from a noob at Battlefield to becoming, you know, a fairly decent player. I think that, you know, I do all right. I'm not the flashiest player. I'm not, you know, I'm an older gamer. I'm in my 30s, and so, you know, I don't have the blazing fast reflexes. I actually didn't start gaming until I was in my 30s, really. So, you know, a lot of things that the younger players have don't come naturally to me. So, you know, I have to use my head in order to win games. Right here I get scared by a teammate, so I fire off a few rounds at him. But anyway, it's not hardcore mode that we're playing, so I don't get credited with the team kill. But what I like to do in my videos is basically break down the map, talk about strategies and tactics that I use for attacking or for completing various different objectives. And because the Battlefield maps are so large, it seems like there's kind of an endless combination of possibilities of things that you can do in the game. And a lot of the strategies that I used to use when the game first came out, well, now other players have sort of wised up to those and have figured them out. So, you know, you always have to kind of adapt your game. And that's particularly true in rush mode, where, you know, popular flanking routes are figured out. So, you know, you have to adapt. In Conquest, it's a little bit more straightforward, and it's kind of like a large-scale version of domination in Call of Duty, although before any of you correct me on that, I do realize that Conquest came first. But what I find is that because the maps are larger, it's not as straightforward as domination, and, you know, the larger maps lead to more dynamic games where, you know, you never know what you're going to get twice. And also because the environment's destructible, you know, the battlefield often doesn't look the same game after game. So, you know, that's what's kept it interesting for me. I also like to mix it up and play with different kits and weapons. And, you know, I went over and played Vietnam for a while, which is an awesome DLC. I mean, that for an expansion pack, that is an incredible value. But then I came back and started using different weapons and playing different game types. Like I played Rush forever and then came back to Conquest, and it just feels like a whole new game for me right now, and I'm really loving it again. So I'm glad to be able to bring you guys this content. And I always read my comments to the best of my ability. So if you have feedback on games that you'd like to see, then I will be happy to try and oblige you. I can't always do everything that's requested, but I do my best. And I always welcome feedback. So I mean, even if you don't like something that I'm doing, then feel free to let me know, as long as it's constructive. And in participating in YouTube and in the Battlefield community, that's helped me improve as a gamer. So a lot of the tips that I get on the comments of my videos have led me to improve. So if you want to leave me a comment and tell me that if you try this, then you might be able to improve your accuracy, or you may want to try this technique, then I'm all for that. Now, if you're just going to give me feedback telling me that I suck, then that doesn't help me, and I'm just going to continue to suck. But as always welcome constructive feedback. And I'm also very cognizant of the fact that Spider-Bite and Guns for Hire are striving to provide quality on this channel, and I will do my very best. And I'll do what I'm doing, and I'll incorporate your feedback in order to constantly try and improve, because I think that, as Guns mentioned in the announcement video, they don't want to become like another behemoth gaming channel that's out there currently. And he didn't name them, so I won't name them, but you know what I'm talking about. And, again, I want to bring you guys content that you enjoy, so I want to keep it interactive as much as possible. So let me know what you think. And again, this is just a fantastic opportunity. I couldn't be happier. Now, I will tell you a little bit more about myself. As I said, I'm an older gamer. I'm a father of one, with another one on the way here in about 4 weeks. So I'll be on a little bit of hiatus for a few weeks when that happens. I'm sure that, even despite all the wonderful things that have happened as of late on YouTube, my wife's not going to be receptive to me gaming and making videos as opposed to taking my turn changing diapers. So, those are also the times and the moments that you don't want to miss. So I don't plan to miss any of them. I'll put up a few videos here and there when I can, and I'm assuming that by March or April I'll be back in the swing of things and bringing content more regularly. So anyway, look forward to that if you enjoy this and you're a fan of Battlefield. And as Guns mentioned in the video as well, I do have a musical background. I recently created a parody of the song Africa by Toto, and I changed the lyrics to reflect stuff that happens in the game, in Battlefield, and the things that I enjoy. And it actually went viral and turned into a hugely successful video for me. And so I mean, it's been an amazing ride this month, and I will put out more musical content, and just have to be careful here, obviously, with YouTube, to look out for any sort of copyright infringement. But covers and parodies, I think, and that sort of thing, those are fine. And if I do any original music, that'll work as well. So I hope to be able to provide that type of content here on this channel also. I really enjoy doing that, although I'm not going to be able to crank out a music video a week. Those actually take me quite a bit of time. They're a ton of fun, but it takes a lot of hours to mix together a song like that. So, I'm going to get back to that very soon. I have a couple of ideas in mind for some music content that I hope to put out there. But I've also started a Battlefield Back to Basics series on my channel, and what I think I'll do is bring those videos over here to NextGenTactics. And those are sort of intended for people who are new to the Battlefield series, new to Bad Company 2, who maybe got the game for Christmas and are looking to improve. So, overall, what I want to do is keep this game alive and well. I love playing it. I know that many of you out there love playing it as well. Anyway, guys, it's thrilling to be part of this, and look forward to hearing more from me soon. Cheers.
Hey guys, we're on Facebook. Check the description of this video for the link to our new Facebook application. Subscribe and get our latest video updates posted right on the wall on your own Facebook page.